The Ravens Flock presents The Black Files, an uncensored interview and review podcast for all geek fandom.
Welcome everybody, friends and pals, guys and gals, boys and girls around the world. Pop a squat, pop open a cold one with all your friends. I don't have my cold one with me because I was in an impromptu town hall, but that's okay, folks. It is Wednesday night, only a couple hairs past 10 p.m., and you've been granted access to the uncensored and uncompromising interview and review podcast of the Ravens Flock. So whether you're a friend or you're a fiend, boy, girl, or in between, you are tuned in to a brand new episode of The Black Files.
All right. Thank you for that introduction. Happy to be here on Wednesday night, October 29th. Just 2 more days before Halloween.
Joseph, you are ignoring the most important holiday of the year, which is today, which is the birthday of our lovely Starlight Rose themselves, our cosplayers extraordinaires, Dragonfang and Zayana Rose cosplay. How dare you ignore that most hallowed and sacred day of glory and sanctificity and peanuts. I don't know.
Oh,
yes, I'm
and peanuts.
Thank you.
We are judging you
okay.
very harshly.
Judging you harshly over here.
You no
Judgments.
longer
Yeah,
deserve
no.
Halloween.
Juan's
No,
right.
we're
Happy
taking it for
birthday.
ourselves.
Happy birthday. You'll get peanuts. There.
Welcome,
Wow,
everybody.
you're trying to bribe us with peanuts? What are we, rats?
What are we, elephants?
I have apple cider donut cashew.
Oh, that's too loud, K-Storm. That's too loud. Man, I'm being childish.
You're right next to the mic. I'm not.
Juan.
Cashews too.
Ew.
I'm
Ew.
being childish.
Gross.
I'm trying to
I can't believe none of you guys even offered cheese.
Yeah.
We're good.
Or spicy stuff. How dare you?
How about spicy cheese?
Spicy
Does
mac.
Okay.
that work?
Okay.
Where's it?
Yeah,
Where's it?
where?
Show me
Here,
the
in our
screen.
house.
Let's go.
Saturday.
Come on, we're waiting.
Jesus.
And thankfully,
Jose gets no Halloween.
No.
thank you, folks, for joining us here on The Black Files. I am your host, Juan Rouse, one of the heads of the Ravens Flock, the tech guru of the team. I'm the dude who was keeping us late. That's my fault because, like I said, I was on a town hall call on TikTok with other Florida Democratic representative candidates, and one guy who's running for senator specifically for the express purpose of also running for president in 2028. He's going in as senator first, and he's going to go straight to president. He's trying to take the Barack Obama route. Remember, he was a junior senator and went straight to presidency. So I'd be totally down with him. And thankfully, I am not alone tonight. Like we mentioned earlier, we have our lovely Starlight Rose themselves, Dragonfang and Zayana Rose cosplay.
Hello.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
we're kind of in food coma because we went to Olive Gardens.
Oh, God,
And
all that
We
food.
had so much endless chicken gnocchi soup.
Because when you were there, your family, of course you would go to Olive Garden.
And then we also got free dessert.
Yeah.
Yay.
And it was so rich and chocolatey. Oh my
Um,
God, yes.
And a
That
ravioli.
is so
Oh, and the best thing is,
That is
we
so
had this sunset alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Prickly
Very nice.
pear. Yeah.
And, of course, let's not forget the main man himself, founder of the Ravens Flock, the executive producer and content manager of our channel, host of Wrestle Rewind, live every Thursday night at 10 p.m., host of the Ravens Flock, our flagship show, live every Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. Give it up for Mr. Jose Casabona!
Thank you very much for that awesome introduction. Happy to be here with all my friends. Happy to be here with all our viewers and everybody watching from different parts of the world, including Egypt.
And
Yes, we have viewers in Egypt.
But most importantly, we've got someone closer to home who's watching and is also trying to moderate. K-Storm is joining us over here, but very peripherally because she's shy of the camera, but not shy on the microphone. Is it too loud?
That's okay.
But also I'm going to be
Oh yeah, and also she's going to be doing art stuff. So so she's going to be joining us in that regard. So we appreciate you, honey. Thank you. Jose, you know what to do. You know what to take care of. Go ahead and get on it, doggone it.
Of course. Folks, like all our other shows, we are simulcasting on YouTube and Kick. So be sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button. Click that notification bell for all our content. Leave your questions and comments below. We'll answer as many as we can. And if you wish to go above and beyond to support the Ravens flock, then you can become an inner flocker. And for $4.99 a month, you'll have access to all the perks that comes with our membership. Juan, tell them.
Well, for all the inner flockers we've got in our chat, and I know we have plenty, go ahead and show off those lovely membership badges and custom emojis, letting everyone know that you're here to help rescue the Ravens flock from the clutches of lazy capitalism to become full-time streamers. Since 2013, we've been working hard, staying strong, making your voice our mission. The only thing standing in our way now is the fact that we have to work 9-to-5 jobs just to keep our lights on. However, there's a way that you can help rescue us from this dim and dismal fate, and that is by supporting the Ravens flock the same way you folks have been doing this whole time. Liking our content, commenting both during and after the stream, sharing us across all the social media, and most importantly, making sure that you and everyone that you refer to is subscribed and you hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of your alerts. The more people you recommend us to, the more subscribers we get. The more subscribers we get, the more inner flockers come out of it, and before you know it, we'll be completely self-sustaining financially, to the point where we're not just doing this channel for the love of the game, but also as our livelihood, so that we're finally working the job of our dreams. With your help, we can and will succeed. You also get access to members first, members only content, a special discount to our merch store, link in the description below, and you get access to all of us, the Ravens flock, your favorite motley crew of nerds, here to make your voice our mission by providing us your thoughts, your input, your feedback, and your ideas to better shape the future of this channel to suit your tastes and needs. I've got Kyle Canada's in the chat. How's it going, buddy? And Nikki Bella is also helping us hold it down. We appreciate you all joining us here tonight, and we've got a lot that we're going to be taking care of over here, and even though we can't give you guys like the gigantic big birthday luau blowout extravaganza galore that you lovely ladies deserve, like you guys deserve to like we should take like Bahama Breeze or whatever the fuck that place is called. Isn't that the name of the restaurant? Yeah, thank you, honey, thank you. Basically, we would take Bahama Breeze and we would shut it down and pack it ourselves. You guys deserve that big of a freaking party. You deserve a party with yummy, surf and turf in there. And I know you're not that big on fish, but I also know that you would enjoy the drinks these guys have.
And crab.
Oh, but you are big on crab.
Listen, you give us mahi, blackened mahi. Oh, so good.
But you like crab, right? Yes. Also, they have like margarita bowls. They don't have cups.
You have me sold. Hi,
bowls.
yes, margarita bowls. All right.
If we had the money, that's what I would be doing for you guys. That's what we would be getting set up with. But since we don't have that, we're going to do the next best thing. We're just going to make sure that y'all have a lovely evening with us on Saturday. And Jose and I and Angel, if he's able to appear, even though tonight he is not appearing on this show, we're going to need to keep up with y'all. And we're going to need to have the right amount of energy in order to keep the evening frivolities to the
Well, Juancho, thankfully, we're not short on supply with energy because it's all thanks to our partners over at Glitch Energy, the specially formulated smart energy blend for all the geeks and nerds to enjoy. Comes complete with 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 lag, and of course 0 crash. Make sure that you bookmark glitchenergy.com on your web browser to stay up to date for all their announcements.
Yep. For example, actually, I don't know if the BOGO thing is still on. They have it on the website, but I hope you'll pardon me. This is a little bit of I was actually checking to see whether or not if the BOGO code is still active over here. If it is, then go for it, folks. I imagine that it is because they're announcing it for Halloween, where you buy one, get one free, and use the code BOGO at checkout. Just make sure if you want to try it out, feel free. If it isn't working, you can yell at me and say, Juan, you suck. How dare you? Even though I'm going by what these guys have on the website. If it's still up, then fantastic. Awesome. You guys got yourselves an excellent deal on an excellent product here, where these folks are just as ethical as we are at the Ravens flock, because over at Glitch Energy, they like to respect their customers. They respect you guys by letting you know exactly what is in the tub. Every single time that you're buying any of their products, they want you to see the quantities and the ingredients that you've got, so you know exactly what you're putting in your body. And as you can tell, the special blend of 4 different specially formulated energy sources, along with a nice little dose of the old-fashioned calf, is excellent if you're on the go, if you're working, if you're studying, if you're a gamer, or if you're trying to pump that iron and get swole like Jose does, even though he knows that he's already too swole for our heads, especially his head, but mostly his arms. Have you seen Jose Casabona's arms today? They are too big. I am scared for my life. Someone help. This is not a joke anymore.
However, if you're just like us, a bunch of broke-ass nerds who can't afford the things that we want, that's okay too, because Glitch Energy was able to work with you through their Cash App Afterpay program for bi-weekly interest-free payments until you're able to pay off the full retail cost of your product.
For example, the Screamsicle flavor, which is out right now, it retails at $34.95 before shipping and handling and checkout. But if you use the Cash App Afterpay, you only pay $8.74. 4 times,
Yay.
spaced out over 2 weeks. And that's all before checkout, that's all before discounts, that's all before everything else. But if you're extra broke like us, we've got you covered, because if you go to glitchenergy.com and if you shop...
Hang on a minute. I got this. You know how you did it.
I know, but I was going to say this bit as well, like, because, we're tag teaming this.
All right, fine, go ahead.
If you use our promo code FlockFuel, you will get a 20% discount on your total order. So that'll bring down the pricing of your glitch tubs significantly. That'll make things easier for you. And anytime we can squeeze out a couple more cents, a couple more pennies until we hear Abe Lincoln squeal, then all the better. And we want to make sure that you are getting the most bang for your buck. So don't delay. Go ahead and head to glitchenergy.com. Use our promo code FlockFuel. Get your glitch on now.
All right, we want to thank Glitch Energy for continuing to partner with the Ravens flock.
All righty. Okay, so there's no easy way to say it. Tonight we're going to be talking about a pair of internet assholes and the beautiful ladies that they decided to treat like absolute crap. There's no bones about it. There's no mistaking this stuff. I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to have to put up our obligatory
disclaimer. Yes, right now.
We here at the Ravens Flock do not condone, endorse, or encourage any of the behavior that these 2 chuckle fuck boys exhibited against these ladies that supposedly they had romantic feelings for, that they supposedly had cared for, one of whom even did a stunt wedding for the clout with, and decided to completely treat like ass. We do not sign off on that behavior. We're going to be talking about some pretty heavy stuff. Pretty bad stuff when it comes to relationships. It's a pain in the ass. I'm going to put up a link for folks in the chat. That's a set of resources compiled by our buddies over at Popcorn Planet. It's a Google Doc with resources that you can go to in the event that you are in a difficult situation, or if you require mental health or resources in order to escape a difficult situation, either physically or emotionally. I'm going to put that bit of sourcing in the chat right now, and I strongly encourage you fine folks at home to give this a look-see, and if nothing else, just save the link and spread the word. But otherwise, yeah, we do not fucks with this kind of behavior. So screw those guys. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. To give a little recap, because one of them does involve like someone we know. On last week's edition of the
someone else we covered. We don't know them.
Someone else we covered. Yeah, sorry. Someone else we covered. On last week's edition of the Black Files, we did cover an incident that happened at this year's TwitchCon when Emiru was, well, let's be honest, let's call it like it is, sexually harassed by some random dude who just walked up to her and tried to grabbed her and tried to reach out to smooch her, and
he grabbed her by the arm and by the face and was trying to. It's gross.
But it is fucking gross, and the staff and management of TwitchCon didn't even do the fucking bare minimum to try and mitigate this the
It's
incident
trash
too.
behavior. Yeah.
It's trash behavior.
Speaking of trash behavior, we got someone in the chat over here going by the name of Archangel with a nice little Christian cross over here. How sweet. Trying to say W Miz, as in Mizkif wins here. Nah, buddy. Sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree here. You can go piss up a flagpole with that kind of attitude, because no, we do not fucks with that behavior. You're free to go ahead and continue trying to see what happens if you want to try and press that luck. I just went ahead and took your little smart-ass comment down. Please, by all means, I haven't flexed my block button in forever. I encourage you, go ahead, say something fucking stupid. Try me. I am royally pissed, and I'm not afraid to share my pissed offedness with the rest of the world. Yeah, the folks that we're talking about is Emiru's ex-boyfriend. He goes by the name of Mizkif, and his real name here, I don't give a shit to remember off the top, but where's his fucking name? Who gives a shit? No, I have to give a shit. I have to be official.
I don't know. He looks like a prison bitch.
He is a prison bitch. I'm sorry. He does look like... You're right, Jose. He does look like a prison bitch. Let me take a look here. Real name, Matthew Rinaldo. Lovely. He has 2.1 million fucking followers. His ass is younger than me. He was born in 1995. Unbelievable. Fantastic. That just goes to show how much of a dumbass you are. How the hell you can have this kind of following and encourage this kind of behavior? Fuck that noise, man. I don't believe this shit. So I didn't mean to cut you off, Jose, but yes, we were recapping. Last week, Emiru was telling everyone in the world and their mother about the nightmare that she was dealing with at TwitchCon. And now we are also dealing with the fallout of her coming out against her ex-boyfriend, who is also the co-owner of a gaming group called OTK. And it's not even OTK like one turn kill. He named it One True King. I don't know whether that's like self-aggrandizing, or maybe he's trying to like tout some phony Christian brownie points with that. I'm pretty sure even Jesus would look down like, buddy, that ain't cool. I'm sorry. I do not F's with this. And then Jesus would just peace out, ignore the guy trying to plead with him, and he would ride off on a skateboard doing some 360 ollie on the way out. Because Jesus is cool like that. And Jesus skateboards. But that's not what's important. What's important is we're dealing with this mess, and we're also dealing with that idiot that I was crapping on last week, Jack Doherty. You guys remember what I told you that he was doing while TwitchCon was going around, right? Mm-hmm. Joseph, do you remember?
I remember.
Please.
We're going to have to speak up, but yes, I remember.
You remember. For those of you who don't remember, or for anyone who's wasn't watching last week, pretty straightforward. Jack Doherty spent the entire time loitering around different hotels, different other venue buildings, regarding like involved with TwitchCon, and harassing people. Just being his usual dipshit self, being the little broccoli head doofus that he is, by trying to pick a fight with a sexy streamer by the name of Peach Jars, and one who so eloquently brushed him off by flexing on him with a Pokemon card and basically calling him out for his homophobia. So that was wonderful. And who would have thunk it? The guy who's okay with throwing the F-slur around and has no respect for women had a horrible relationship with a woman that is now coming out with allegations against him of not just emotional abuse, but also forms of physical abuse and mental ones as well. Again, this is why this is not easy to talk about. So far, ladies, Zayana, Dragonfang, your thoughts so far before we get into the meat or the nitty gritty?
I still understand why people do this. Like, dude, it's like you think that some people are that you're so entitled that you think, oh, well, they're gonna look at me and they're gonna fall in love with me, or like any of that nonsense that people tend to think about when they do this. Like,
This is not people don't understand that that's fairy tale. You're not living a fairy tale. You're in real life.
what was it? It's what are those types of games? It's not a dating sim.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a dating sim that everyone instantly falls head over heels in love with you.
Basically, don't fucking be entitled.
No,
These are people.
don't be an asshole.
And you.
They have feelings too.
They're
They're
human
still being
beings.
rude.
They have feelings too. You got to treat people the way you want to be treated. Apparently, that's too much to ask for with these two morons. Which one do we want to pick on first? Which one do we want to educate people on first?
Well, I just started. Well, I think we started off with recapping with Emiru's story last week, so I think we should start with her, with the prison bitch.
Okay, so with Mizkif, the prison bitch. Gotcha.
Yes.
Right on. Okay, so let me see here. Also, yes, broccoli-headed baby-face moron. You're right over here, Kyle. And yes, Mr. Quake, no one is above the law. Just be cautious. I had no feelings, Lola. LOL. Yeah, no, seriously. Sawed off that little shit. You're right, Matthew Coburn. How's it going, by the way, Matthew? Thank you for joining us on the Black Files tonight. We appreciate your face being here. And now, okay, this is going to be gross because the way that Emiru had to explain all this, she had gone on her own channel on Twitch in order to bring up the situation that was going on. I'm pretty sure that all of this was sort of bubbling up. Anyways, she was going to be discussing this crap about Mizkif. The problem was that everything that happened with TwitchCon and the creepy stalker, the harasser fucking guy, that he went ahead and almost overshadowed it, so she had to deal with that first before she could come out with this situation, because it was literally like back to back almost. So I believe that the most comprehensive way that we can go through this is with this article that I pulled up from complex.com, published actually just yesterday, October 28th, Tuesday, written by Joe Price. Headline reads, Emiru accuses fellow Twitch streamer Mizkif of sexual assault and abuse, and he responds. In the little tagline underneath here, in his response, he accused her of neglecting her pet rabbits when they were living together. Wow. Okay, so that's that's the game he wants to play. Okay. All right, buddy. Let's see how well this shit goes. Okie dokie. So, and here you've got this nice little thing. We've got Emiru. We've got Mizkif. Oh my god, even when he's not bald, he looks like a weird prison bitch, don't he?
He does.
It's you know what it is? It's like with like makeup artists and like costumers and stuff, when they're working on like someone's face or whatever, if they got to do a bunch of like latex and all that stuff, what they do is that they try to keep the personality of the person, of the actor, with this point, with the like the nose area and the eyes. Try to keep that as clear as possible.
I get what you're saying, but maybe you're overcomplicating a little bit. I think it's just the simple fact that, you know, he's got this face. He's got this face that he's got a punchable face.
Punchable.
But you should not, we do not condone violence.
For the record.
Yeah, like, even if you don't know anything about him, like, if you just look at his face, like, doesn't that look like the face that you just want to punch?
Well, just on principle, I would want to punch him in the mouth for the way he treated this lady. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it, honey. Thank you. You don't gotta,
he just has that.
Okay.
He just has that natural douchebag face that you just want to punch.
Seriously, he could probably go down with one punch, man.
No.
Glass jaw looking guy. Who knows?
No, honey,
He probably freaking thinks like, oh no, I've got this smirk over here. I could be an underwear model or whatever. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Brain pills. Hang on. Yay. My brain can work good now. I take pills. No. Okay. So let's get this ball rolling.
Clarify that, please.
My antidepressants and my medication for my neuropathy and my medication for my diabetes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, K-Storm. You are right. I should be a little bit more explicit because all it takes is one asshole clipping me, prop clipping or whatever. But you know what? Fuck them anyway. Let's see here. Twitch streamer Emiru has accused her ex-boyfriend, fellow streamer Mizkif, of sexual assault, harassment, and abuse. The 27-year-old streamer, real name Emily Shunk, hosted a Twitch stream on Saturday, October 25th. So it was on the day that, like last week when we were live, in which she made allegations against Mizkif 30, Dexerto reported. Jesus God. Okay. Emiru and Mizkif, real name Matthew Reynaldo, were previously in a relationship while living in Austin, Texas. Quote, today I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing, Emiru said during the stream. So, in her live stream, Emiru alleged multiple instances of sexual assault, emotional abuse, and harassment. By the way, Jose, I do have the article up on the screen so you can read along with. So let's see.
I know. I see.
For the entirety of this year, I've attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue, and just not make it a public thing. Emiru said, noting that she avoided speaking about the situation until she heard that Mizkif allegedly engaged in similar behavior with other people. I was informed by 3 separate people, one of whom was present for said incident, that he had done something similar to something that he'd done to me, to someone in LA at the end of September. She continued. Emiru alleges that in one instance, Mizkif attempted to comfort her when she was crying one time, but assaulted her before leaving her house abruptly. I'm usually very uncomfortable being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with, she said. But I let him hold me while I was crying, and he started kissing me, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then suddenly he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants, and I screamed, she continued. And when I screamed, he said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go. And he immediately left my house while I was still crying. She also alleges that Mizkif had threatened her through friends and her colleagues. Okay, number one, this right here, automatic, throw the whole man out. I don't give a shit.
Yes. Oh my fucking God. That
Throw
was.
the whole man out.
Oh, that makes.
Hold on. Yeah. See, since he's such a little piece of shit, I know this isn't actually a trash can. It's actually for K-Storm's painting pens. But basically, here, throw the whole man out. Just go straight in the trash can. Go straight in the bin. You don't get any second chances. You don't get any freaking mercy. You don't get any fucking, oh, but I did this, no. Straight in the fucking bin. I don't give a fuck. Straight in the bin. Right now. Fucking hell, no.
No. There's a specific place in hell for people like this guy.
That's, oh my fucking God.
What a fucking psycho! What a psycho fuck!
No, yeah, because it's fucking gross. You don't fucking do that to any fucking buddy. If someone is freaking breaking down, if someone's freaking crying, if someone is fucking being that emotionally fucking vulnerable with you, it is your obligation to try and comfort that person, not to use that to take advantage of them for your own personal fucking satisfaction. Alright, so, I've had a couple of lady friends in my time, and I do mean lady friends as in platonic. Some of whom I had romantic interest in, but obviously I didn't do anything about. I've had plenty of them where they've had situations where they've spoken to me about something distressing or something fucking terrible happening to them, and if I had behaved like this motherfucker tried to behave, I wouldn't be here. I would not be here. In this room. I would be behind bars. I would probably be under the place of behind the bars, okay? I would be very well deserved of that, because that kind of shit doesn't fucking fly. That is taking advantage of someone at their most emotionally vulnerable state. That is taking advantage of somebody when they are opening up and they're exposing their shattered fucking soul to you, and you've got the fucking nerve to get on top of them, to freaking try to grab them under their pants, to freaking make out with them or whatever the fuck. Nah. Fuck that. Again, straight in the trash can. Straight in the can. Fuck that shit, man. Let me see. He's worse than Logan Paul. I don't know. Logan Paul's pretty fucking dumb. He's pretty fucking stupid. I haven't seen or heard anything of him trying to do anything that fucking deranged. But then again, Logan Paul is old enough that he's also married and he's about to be a dad. So I don't know. Maybe that might have happened in the past. I don't know. I've never heard of any allegation like that come out. I've heard of dumb shit happening with Jake Paul and who was it, Alyssa Violet or whatever? I don't fucking remember. It was one of those two. But point is, there was shit in there, but I never heard of that happening. That's just off the top. Fucking gross. Fucking disgusting behavior right off the top. I'm sorry. That pisses me off someplace straight. Yeah, go straight to jail. Parks and Rec. No, like not even straight to jail. Just straight in the trash. Just straight in the trash can. But wait, there's more. We've got to continue, guys. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, Zayana. I'm sorry, Dragon Fang. This ain't necessarily the best way to top off your evenings, but fuck. I'm so sorry, ladies. Let's see here. She also alleged that Mizkif had threatened her through friends and her colleagues. Quote, they informed me that he said that if I ever talked about anything he did, he would try to create a smear campaign against me in retaliation. She shared, at TwitchCon, he approached one of my employees, threatening them and saying if I ever talked about him, he would destroy me. She said that she learned that he planned to accuse her of neglecting her pet rabbits who died during the time they lived together. She also shared screenshots of messages allegedly from Mizkif where he asked her to speak with him and to continue their relationship after she had cut off communications. Emiru added that she had been speaking with a lawyer and is looking to file a restraining order against him in the states of Texas and California. So basically she gave him no contact. She cut him off. That was it. She fucking cut him off completely, and he's apparently been harassing her ass on it. Like, take a hint, right, ladies? Girls, are you there? I don't know.
Ziana Rose,
Yeah.
Dragon Fang.
Yeah, we said we agreed.
Okay, sorry, because we didn't hear
Sorry,
you at all.
we didn't hear you. Yeah.
1 second, let me mess with the thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Better?
Yes, much better, much better. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. I think I accidentally knocked the cable.
Oh, good grief! I hate when that happens. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, no, you're okay, ladies. I appreciate it. First thoughts on this shit. How far he was fucking going over here. Trying to threaten her through her employees, trying to threaten her across state lines and shit.
Trying to threaten her through her friends.
Like, come on, a smear campaign? Fuck people.
That's ridiculous.
It's just
You have to be
bad.
so petty.
Yeah, but it's just as bad as people who do revenge porn.
Which, obviously, that's also...
Like, how petty do you have to be?
But also remember, if someone does revenge porn, you can literally sue them.
Seriously. If I was like pissy with any girl who I'd been talking with, and if they would if we'd gotten to that even to that fucking stage, if I wanted to be that fucking petty, and if I had that kind of ability, I even then would know fucking better than to try to go for it, because A, it's illegal, and B, it's fucking wrong, and C, it's fucking wrong. It's fucking wrong to fucking share that kind of fucking shit. Yes, I'm swearing like a sailor tonight. I am not giving a damn. I am that angry about this. Here's the stupidity. Here we go. Jose, can you get the Curb Your Enthusiasm freaking theme over here, please? Boom, boom, boom.
I can't do that, but I can at least pick up from where you left off, and I'll read since I can see the article. All right, so let me tag you in. All right, so here we go. So Mizkif's response to Emiru's allegations. Shortly following her stream, Mizkif responded with a 40-minute stream in which he claimed their relationship fell apart after he was accused of covering up a sexual assault incident in 2022. I quote, I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't, and I was aggressive at times, he said. Emiru has a lot of rabbits. These were a big part of her life, but as those rabbits moved out of her room and into the living room, they started to see disgusting neglect. I would tell her all the time to take care of them, but to no avail. She completely neglected those rabbits, so much so that many of them died. He admitted, however, that he, quote, could have done better during their relationship and that he was sorry. I know I was controlling, he said. I'm ashamed that the situation got so bad. But Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I'd punch holes in the walls or slam doors in aggression.
hold on. Okay.
Pause for a sec.
Hold on. Hold on. He says that with a straight fucking face. She threw clothing and plushies at me. So, in response, I punched holes into the walls and slammed doors super fucking hard. Are you fucking...
So, on one hand, clothes and plushies, very soft. Annoying to have those thrown at you, but will not harm you.
I do it.
Shutting doors loudly and punching holes in the wall.
That's angry.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Which one is worse?
Precisely.
I mean, honestly, you shouldn't be throwing anything.
Punching holes in walls could have turned into punching someone in the face.
Exactly. No, it's like, okay.
Can we all stay together? Anger management.
One is I'm annoyed because I got stuff and fluff thrown at my face. The other is I'm going to cause property damage in response. Motherfucker. What kind of a weak-ass, weak sauce, beta male bullshit, hog shit fucking boy do you gotta fucking be to be threatened with plushies and like clothing? Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Fucking Mizkif, you fucking like prison bitch ass looking motherfucker. I swear to fucking...
Well, hang on a minute. Hold on to your curse words, Juan, because there's still more.
Oh, Jesus, God, you're right. There is more. I'm sorry.
It's okay. He also directly addressed the sexual assault allegations, saying that he and Emiru, quote, cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. He said that when she yelped after he tried to, quote, advance to the next stage, he got scared and left the house. The allegations against Mizkif come not long after Emiru detailed an incident in which a man crossed multiple barriers at TwitchCon 2025 and forcibly tried to kiss her during a meet and greet event. Folks, if you want to hear more on that, just look for the episode right here on our channel.
More importantly,
she said that she was shaken up by the situation and criticized Twitch's security at the event. The company CEO, Dan Clancy, issued a lengthy public apology to the streamer.
But more importantly over here, if you are a victim of domestic abuse or want more information on domestic violence and resources for victims, contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline online or at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233. Okay.
You may continue with part 2 of your cussing.
Fuck this fucking little worm boy. Fuck this little weak-ass bitch boy. He fucking not only fucking takes advantage of this girl that is fucking pouring her heart out, is fucking devastated, fucking crying. He fucking has the fucking nerve to try and fucking take advantage of her, trying to stick his hand down her fucking pants, try to get himself a little poonie on the side on this fucking situation when he fucking ought to fucking know better that there's no fucking excuse to try to go on that kind of shit when someone is in that mental, emotional sense of disrefucking-pair. Fuck you, and fuck you. Fuck you, Mizkif. Fuck you, you fucking little, what is his face, Reynaldo? Whatever the fuck kind of dumbass name. Whatever the fuck kind of dumbass loser. What kind of fucking dumbass wimp has to fucking force himself on a girl when she's fucking vulnerable and shit? Fuck you sideways. Up the fucking ass with a fucking rusty ass, fucking tetanus-coated fucking dildo right up the ass. Better yet, fucking get the Adolf Hitler special from Little Nicky. You're going into with a fucking frilly French maid dress, get a pineapple shoved right up your fucking ass. Cause fuck you. You don't fucking treat people like that. She put her fucking emotional well-being in your hands and you fucking took advantage of that. Fuck you. I am very perturbed at this type of behavior, and I do not condone this in any way. Can you tell? Yeah.
Yes. Well, Juan, you made that clear after you dropped the F-bomb 50 times.
You counted?
I made an educated guess.
You're probably right. Ladies,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play around with that shit. I don't play around because I know the temptation. I know the mental attitude when it comes to that stuff. You're thinking, hey, no, this is okay. Like, this is okay. If we're kissing, that's okay. She would want me to stop if she doesn't want me to kiss. We're kissing, we're sharing our emotions with each other. I'm giving her comfort. I believe I can do more. Does she want me to do more? Does she want more? Let's find out. No, motherfucker! At that fucking point, you stop. It, like the kissing was probably a little bit too much, but I'm not even fucking gonna fault that much, because if she did want that to happen, like if she didn't want that to happen right then and there in that situation, she would have also said, like, no, please, I don't want to kiss, I just need a moment, I just need to be I just need to let this out, please just hold me, that kind of thing, you know. And I'm not trying to fucking say, like, oh, if she would really wanted it, then she wouldn't then she would have said no. I wouldn't have fucking, I'm not trying to make that kind of equivocation. I'm saying that in this particular instance, they both spell out the same fucking thing. She was distressed, she came to him, she let herself fall apart. He held her. They embraced. He went in for a kiss. She allowed and accepted. They got into kissing, and when he decided to try to push the issue and press it further, that's when she declined, and she stopped everything at that point. They're adults, from what I can see here. They did what any adults in that situation would be doing when it comes to that sort of situation. So I'm not faulting them for kissing. I am faulting this hijueputa for trying to think that he can get himself some poonie time afterwards, though. Some bump and ugly time, motherfucker. Seriously. The thing that pisses me off the most is that he's a big Mario guy. That's like his big fucking deal, that he likes playing Mario 64 of all things, along with Mario Kart and Mario Party. Like, under any other normal fucking circumstance, he seems that he might be okay-ish, except if this is the kind of horseshit behavior that he's been displaying. No. There is a bit of good news over here. There is a bit of good news that I would like to share with you fine folks at home and with my fellow flockers. There is good news. There is at least some form of sanity in this fucking world. I wish it was.
And what would the good news be?
Well, I'm not exactly sure if this is everything that it means, but this, at the very least, it's a step in the right direction. This is an article from Dexerto, which came out on Monday, the 27th of October. Y'all can see it in the group, in the Zoom chat there, and I'm going to show the folks at home. OTK comes out in support of Emiru and confirms Mizkif's termination.
Womp, womp, womp.
Written out by Virginia
Well, sucks to be him.
Written out by Virginia Glaze on Monday, October 27th. Here we fucking go. Streaming organization One True King, OTK, has issued a statement in response to co-owner Emiru's accusations of sexual assault, abuse, and blackmail against former member Mizkif. On October 25th, popular streamer Emiru went live on Twitch to detail her past relationship with fellow influencer Mizkif, in which she accused him of sexually assaulting her and displaying abusive behavior towards her. She also claimed that he was indirectly threatening her through other people, saying if I ever talked about anything he did, he would try to create a smear campaign against me in retaliation. And remember what she said he was gonna fucking do? She said that he was going to accuse her of killing her rabbits. What did he fucking end up saying in there? In his response, he accused her of fucking killing her rabbits and fucking through neglect. Isn't that what he?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, motherfucker. Like, you're literally doing the thing that she's saying that you are going to do, like a fucking idiot. Not even fucking trying anything else. Not even fucking trying anything different. Couldn't come up with a different lie. Couldn't come up with a different
action game trailer, huh?
Live action trailers never.
Sorry about that. I hit play on one of their little ads. That's Dexerto for you. Emiru's allegations went viral and prompted a quick response from Mizkif, who went live on Twitch to share his side of the story. Mizkif denied intimidating and stalking her, claiming Emiru was, quote, also violent and would, quote, throw clothes and plushies at me and I'd punch holes in the wall or slam doors in aggression. Seriously, fucking what? I know I could have done better, and I'm sorry. I know I was controlling, and I should have just ended the fucking relationship. But I was also confused as a person, and I'm sorry things got to this fucking point. Mizkif said, "Buddy, no, this isn't. Oh my god, I can't even fucking with this. I can't even with this fucking nerd, with this fucking dork, with this fucking dweeb. Unbelievable, this guy." Let's see. OTK responds to Emiru's accusations towards Mizkif. OTK, the streaming organization Emiru is part of and co-owns, addressed the situation in a tweet on October 27th in which they supported her and made it clear that they have severed all ties with Mizkif. OTK fully supports its co-owner and sister Emiru, and we stand by her side and admire her strength in coming forward and sharing her story, they wrote. While Mizkif was one of several founders of OTK, the organization terminated its relationship with him some time ago for reasons unrelated to the recent events, and he holds no stake in OTK or any of our other companies. Out of respect for those who have come forward, we will let their voices speak above ours. Yeah, they're basically saying like, nah, fuck this guy. No, we don't want this smoke. Keep us out of this shit. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I said good.
Good. Yeah.
I'm happy it's not a situation in which people back the asshole and smear the person who actually is the victim. Because there's been way too many incidents where that happens.
Where the fucking victim gets dragged across the fucking ground by whatever team or whatever company or corporation or wherever the hell that might be involved in any of this shit. So
yeah, finally the asshole is having the consequences. They're facing the consequences of their actions. Finally.
Good.
Thank God.
Thank God.
About damn time. This needs to happen more.
Thank you, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Moses, Yahweh, Jehovah, Janova, fucking Vishnu, fucking glory to all the deities, fucking even the made up ones, fucking what else? What's one that I can? Glory to Hermes Mora. There you fucking go. How's that? I know, gross, but still, honey. You're like, ew, no, don't.
One who knows would unfortunately approve.
Yeah, well, still, yeah, no, good. The right fucking pieces of consequences are coming out. Thank God.
Yes. Fucking hell.
Oh, I wonder where that Archangel boy who was in here earlier, where did he run away? Did he not? Yeah, no, he ran away. Let's see. Oh, Kyle in the chat was saying, I only saw a quick glance at him, and I thought that he was Charlie Kirk. Oh, no.
God.
I don't know. I wouldn't make those, I wouldn't quite want to go that far, personally. I really wouldn't want to go that far, but that's just my personal opinion. And yeah, Mr. Quick will say, hallelujah, I felt that, Raven's Flock. Look, I'm not perfect, but still, yeah, no, we all fucking make mistakes and shit, and even when it comes to a situation where you're in a relationship with somebody and you've got yourselves emotionally vulnerable with each other, that's okay, you're going to fucking have those kind of moments in any sort of situation, but you don't fucking use that to take advantage of anyone, whether it's a girl on a guy or a guy on a girl on a girl, guy on a guy, NB with an NB, and with anybody else, or nobody with nobody. There's a bunch of fucking nobodies who are fucking with other fucking nobodies. These two are fucking somebodies, and this fucking somebody was trying to fuck somebody else, and it fucking didn't fucking pan out for him, and I'm fucking glad that it didn't, because that's a sack of shit move. That's the kind of sack of shit move that I expect. Okay, do you know, what's his face? The movie Megamind. Yeah? You know that little,
yeah.
You know that twerp, you know that, the dipshit, the camera guy who becomes Titan, voiced by Jonah Hill? The dude who's fucking being creepy with,
of course.
Yeah.
What about?
I would expect that fucking loser pull that kind of fucking loser-ass move. That's the fucking behavior I'm sniffing out of that dumbass's sack of shit fucking personality. Fuck him sideways. Fucking hell. Yeah, in the Dexerto article, it continues. I'm gonna fix this thing over here. Give me a second. There we go. It's too big. Mizkif, a co-founder of OTK, was suspended from the org's board of directors in 2023 following an investigation into claims that he had allegedly helped cover up a sexual assault incident between streamers Crazy Slick and Adriana Lee. He was initially suspended from the group for 2 months during their investigation into the matter. Although they reinstated him after finding no evidence of wrongdoing, they pulled him from the board of directors due to his, quote, comeback stream afterwards, saying he'd displayed a, quote, callous disregard towards sexual assault and racial prejudice. Now, the org has reiterated that they've completely cut ties with him. Like, nah, fucking, it's one thing if you're trying to, if you were dealing with something else and you're clear on that, but if you're fucking around on your own in these kind of relationships, then no, fuck you, buddy. Thank God. Thank God. Praise be. Praise to praise to the Mad God. Praise God. Praise to Sheogorath.
Yeah.
He would turn this guy into a piece of beef jerky and then feed him to a cat. No, he'd feed him.
Yes,
to a Khajiit.
he would.
He'd just feed him to a Khajiit, just for the shit of it. Hey there, you seem hungry. You like a piece of meat? I promise it's completely rare. You've never had a piece like this. Then he'd run away, Wabjack. So fucking why not? Yes, I'm doing Elder Scrolls stuff. I'm trying to include K-Storm with any of this stuff. I'm trying to be a little bit more...
And I'm over here dying of laughter.
You're dual tasking is what you're doing. Actually, no, you're multitasking.
I am. I'm trying to, at least. So that's a good thing. Like, that's a good start. I really hope that that the next story is similarly well-rounded over here. I doubt it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna hold my breath on this. Okay, so if y'all been seeing on the Ravens Flock in this channel for a while, ever since we started talking about this little sack of crap, ever since we started talking about this guy, Jack Doherty is an IRL streamer on the internets. I heard that he's been kicked off of pretty much every platform under the sun. I don't remember whether or not if his ass is still on Kick, though. Let me find out. I would like to find out very much. Let's see here. He's still on Instagram. He had a channel that he had access to in YouTube. Okay, so he's... Wait, is he on YouTube and left and was kicked out of Kick? Hang on, I'm trying to find out here real quick. He was unbanned from Kick and fanned again. Yep. Okay. So yeah, apparently he's just fucking I guess he's just on YouTube, I suppose. Well, still, fuck him. Alright, so here's what's up with this guy. He is literally just a freaking little dude. He's just a regular fucking guy, and he was literally just popular for flipping bottles to begin with. Like, oh, he would flip like water bottles, and he would flip toys, and they would land. That thing. He somehow fucking managed to get millions of fucking subscribers by flipping bottles. We're over here with our nose in the shit at the Ravens Flock. We're doing the work. We're actually trying to do something meaningful and productive and something that's substantive in the nerd community that we can all look at and point at and see that is a good thing. That is helpful and that is relevant to us. We can improve this. But this fucking little peon, this stupid broccoli-headed fucking dope-ass, dopey dumbass. Seriously. No, it's like, seriously, like, he, like, every single fucking, like, photo of his that you can find on social media, he fucking looks like he's deer caught in the headlights every single fucking time.
Huh. So super brains.
No, not super brains, honey. Let me just put it this way. You can very easily accuse the guy of having some actual hydranencephalus, but, you'd be hard-pressed to prove it. But you'd be able to make a pretty strong fucking case with his fucking behavior.
Like
Not this athlete over here who also apparently has the same name. Look at this. He doesn't even have his own fucking search up with any of this stuff. He's got to share with these other dudes who have the same name as him. What the fuck? These guys have the unfortunate fucking circumstance of having their faces fucking together with this dope. This dopey ass little dork. He's literally only 22 years old. Folks, can we please, as a society, we here at the Ravens Flock would like to ask you, pretty please, with sugar on top. We ask you very nicely and very politely, please, stop making stupid people famous. Pretty fucking please.
Easier said than done, Watcho. Unfortunately, there's still a good population out there, at least here in the United States, that still enjoys watching,
stupid people being stupid.
Okay, guys, I want to know
Is that a shower cap on his head?
No, what is the fuzzball on his head?
Yeah, it's like you just glued a shower cap on his head and painted it brown.
I don't know.
I can't unsee it.
I
It's a
don't
chia
fucking know.
It's so sad.
It looks like a fluffy mushroom.
Ew. Like one of those mushrooms.
It looks like a bird took a large shit on his head.
No, because bird shit's white.
Yeah, no. This would be like
It could be colored brown.
This would be like a big cat shit, because you know how cats sometimes
No. Cow shit. Cow pie.
Cow pie.
Okay, but cow pie is
cow
cow pie.
Okay,
Cow
he's
pie
got a
is
cow
not
pie on his head.
fluffy.
No, I was trying to
It's
go
brown like cow shit.
I was going with like a big cat, because you know how sometimes cats because they clean themselves by licking and stuff, and sometimes if they hack
You mean a fur ball?
Yeah, sometimes you can
Hairball?
hack up a fur ball.
Yeah, hairball. It's called a hairball.
Or sometimes you end up fur balling out the back chute. That's what that looks like, because it's a literal hairy turd of shit. Unbelievable. Why? I don't fucking understand. Well, see, like, there's freaking athletes who have the fucking misfortune of having to share their fucking online social media presence with this dope, with this fucking dude. Like, I don't fucking understand. Yes, that's all he got famous for. He got famous for, like, doing flip tricks with water bottles. Some fucking how.
Okay, but anyone can do that.
And then he decided to go into IRL streaming and do all this stupid shit over here. Like you mentioned over here last year. He crashed a fucking priceless McLaren. Look at this fucking thing. And instead of trying to get any kind of fucking help for himself and his camera guy who was riding shotgun, he was trying to fucking run away from the fucking crash. What the fuck is he doing shirtless in the middle of this?
Dumb idiot.
Like, by the way, what the fuck was he doing shirtless in the middle of this nonsense? What the fuck makes
Trying
you
to
think...
Wait, what?
To show off.
To show off, to try to look cool.
Why?
What off?
He wanted to. Okay, guys, he wanted to flex.
Or maybe he also wanted to rage bait people.
Like, what kind of fucking flex is I'm pasty little white boy with no shirt?
No, he's probably going like, hey, look, see, I'm not injured. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy, but your paintball-covered trashed car is more interesting than you are.
Well, you know, if I have to say, that car does look really cool.
I know, it's a fucking shame that this sweet ass ride is wasted on an unappreciative loser like Jack fucking Doherty.
How much was that car again?
How much was it?
Expensive.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it looks like it got. I don't know, but it looks like it got splashed with a bunch of Skittles.
Hang on, I'm actually.
Which makes it even better.
Yeah, that asshole was trying to taste the rainbow.
Let me see here.
Taste the rainbow.
Tasty rainbow.
Let me actually find out how much. It was $200,000. It was $200,000.
So he literally spent just under what our mortgage is for a house. That's insane.
You could have put that down on a nice house.
She already has a house, most likely.
A nicer house.
The shit people do with money when they have so much to spare.
Again, I ask you
Unfortunately.
from the bottom of my sour grapes ass, middle age ass heart. I'm asking you once again, folks of the internet, please stop making stupid people famous. Please
Right?
make smart people famous instead. Pretty please. We at the Ravens Flock, we are
Make
smart.
people famous who actually deserve to be famous, not for stupid shit.
Exactly, Jesus Christ. And this is the kind of recklessness, the kind of thoughtlessness that clearly just pervades this guy's entire livelihood and his entire fucking life. So much so that he had gotten himself set up in a relationship with a young lady by the name of McKinley Richardson. And she is literally just an influencer. She was in the same orbit and circles of people that he knew. So they went up and had made an issue of they went ahead and made an issue of the situation that they were with. They ended up getting together, and before you know it, they're both in the middle of a wild range of different situations while he's still IRL streaming. Basically coming down to a point where he basically has ended up using her as a prop in his IRL streams. And so much so to the point where she was made to marry this guy in a stunt wedding for the stream. It wasn't an actual wedding. It wasn't an actual matrimonial ceremony. The vows that were exchanged was obscene, to say the least, to say it nicely. And before you know it, the rest of their situation had fallen apart here. Now, I'm actually going to refer you fine folks to a podcast from another person by the name of Camila Araujo. Like, it's weird that she's got almost the same name as last name as me, but she's Araujo with J-O at the end, not Arouse with a Z at the end, because that's cooler. But that's not what's important. What's important is the tell-all that McKinley gave on Camila's podcast here went for 5 hours, where she spilled her guts about the entirety of the relationship that she was in with Jack Doherty, and so much so that this had to be split into 2 parts. Fucking 5 hours long. If you've got the stomach for it, if you've got the brain for it, or rather the brain capacity for it to be able to handle that kind of mess, by all means, here is the link for part 1. You can get to part 2 from there. I see Ben Cruz is in the chat. How's it going, Ben Cruz? Welcome to the Black Files. We appreciate you here. Is that the guy who owns a Ferrari or a Lambo? That was the one. Yeah, and it's a McLaren. And yeah, that's the one. And he's the idiot who was speeding. He crashed it and he ran away and tried to...
And he said it was because of hydroplaning.
Yeah. Bullshit.
It was a little damp, but hydroplaning my ass. My fucking ass. All right.
The road wasn't slick enough for hydroplaning to happen.
Also, he literally was filming it, so we
Yeah.
literally saw what happened.
She was driving recklessly.
Reckless is the nice way of putting all this shit. I'm gonna show you guys how the rest of the situation had imploded on this, and y'all are actually looking at me going through the tabs. Sorry, guys, but give me a second because I really wanted to show this properly here. So this situation, it went under our radar because we actively don't go out of our way to look up like internet YouTuber drama, but with this popping off as big as it has, we can't ignore it. So that's why we brought it up. That's why we're bringing it up now, even though this entire expose, this podcast, this whole story had come out at the beginning of this month, about 3 weeks ago. But since we were under that rock, you're coming out from under that rock with us, folks. If you didn't know, now you know. And yes, Mr. Quake, I saw that Jamaica got hit by Hurricane Melissa. It's It's bad, and it's
The airport.
Paying attention to that since it was coming. So
Yeah.
the airport apparently got completely demolished by the storm.
yep.
It's not usable. Ceiling's gone.
The ceiling is gone from the fucking airport?
Not all of it, but
A lot of the hospitals are gone.
Holy shit!
it got hit by a Cat 5.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And mind you, most of the times, the Cat 5 goes down to a 4 right before it hits.
It was a Cat 5 upon hitting Jamaica.
It was a.
You know what? Melissa should have been called Karen.
No,
That
no,
typhoon hit
that would have been worse.
Alaska.
Oh my god. This is a fucking mess. Oh my
No, so we could retire Karen's name. That's why.
I wish, I hope, I wish to God we could have done that. But that came out, this hurricane came just 2 letters too late. And so we couldn't do it. Sorry. Maybe next time. I don't know. Alright, let's get into this dipshits article with this story also from Complex, published on October 8th, written by Eli Lipman. Headline reads, McKinley Richardson says life with Jack Doherty was, quote, different behind closed doors. McKinley Richardson reflects on her past relationship with YouTuber Jack Doherty and why it wasn't what fans might have thought. Oh, that's putting it so nicely. That is putting it so lightly. Okay. Here we fucking go, guys. Buckle up, buttercups. Because I did listen to parts of the actual podcast, so God help you. First off, how did that broccoli-headed loser land this beauty? You see this lovely lady? You see this lovely girl?
A man with
Funny.
priorities out of whack like him doesn't deserve such a fine automobile.
I'm talking about the girl. I'm talking about McKinley, Jose. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Because money.
Yeah.
My God, Jesus Christ, she could do so much better. McKinley Richardson is opening up about her past relationship with Jack Doherty in a podcast with Camila Araujo. In an emotional interview posted to Araujo's YouTube on Tuesday, Richardson detailed how her connection with Doherty began with what felt like genuine affection and protection, but gradually shifted into allegedly emotionally charged behavior. He was amazing, and I want people to know that he was so different at the beginning, Richardson alleges, but it was a lot different behind closed doors. Richardson said the two first met through mutual friends in Los Angeles while she was working as a model and building up her social media presence. Stop with these fucking ads. Oh my God. All right, so initially drawn in by the supportive environment and fast-paced lifestyle, Richardson says she began to develop feelings for Doherty during a group trip to Miami, where they spent time on yachts and at nightclubs. He told me, "You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen," she explained. He said, "I know you're my wife because my wife would never do OnlyFans." But as the drinking and late nights continued, Richardson said she began to feel isolated. Remember this line, folks. It is important. He said, "I know you're my wife because my wife would never do OnlyFans." Remember this. It is very fucking important. Very important. All right, again. Total, unbelievable fucking beauty. Fucking broccoli-headed idiot. I don't know. He was very quiet and to himself, she recalled. People kept telling me he liked me, but he would only talk to me when we were drunk. That's a big red flag right fucking there. Reflecting on their time together, Richardson said that while the relationship had challenges, it didn't start that way. He wasn't always toxic, she said. He protected me, and I felt safe, at least in the beginning. The interview, which had quickly gained attention online, ends with Richardson encouraging other young women to be cautious and trust their instincts. Don't ignore the signs, she said. No matter how good it looks on the outside, you never know what's really happening behind closed doors. There'll be no monetization off of this podcast, Araujo said. During the beginning, there'll be no AdSense. I do not want to make a dime off of McKinley's story. It is not my story to tell. Okay. Very noble of Camila Araujo. I give her props on that. Putting it this way, though, like this article only scratches the fucking surface. The issue with what, like, you're probably wondering, why would Juan want us to pay attention to that statement about her having no OnlyFans and that makes her perfect wife material? Here's why, folks. Guess why, K-Storm? Guess why?
Humiliating. Oh my god.
Oh no, she not just. But guess why? Guess. You'll never guess.
Oh, why?
She has an OnlyFans because he basically made her make one.
Controlling asshole.
What are the black then? My wife would never do that. Proceeds to make the wife do it.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck that
What
shit.
an asshole.
Oh yeah, and this was apparently something that he was trying to massage her into, and then when like trying to slowly get her into it didn't work. Basically, the moment that she agreed to it while they were talking in like the middle of the night or whatever, the next fucking day he set up a contract for her.
Contract?
The next day.
What?
The next fucking day. Here we go, folks. In an article with LED Bible, published up on October 20th, headline on it reads, "Woman splits up with YouTube star after, quote, humiliating act at their wedding." Oh, God. It's so much worse than that, guys. It is so much worse than this phony wedding thing. And this is written up by Joe Harker. Hello, Joe. Thank you for the article. A woman who had a wedding with YouTube star Jack Doherty had split up with him and has said she found something he did at the ceremony humiliating. His former partner, OnlyFans model McKinley Richardson, has spoken out about them tying the knot in Las Vegas in November of last year, with the ceremony live streamed and Doherty springing a surprise on her at the altar.